Hello and welcome back. So this is an updated perfume collection video. I did do this video over a year ago on my channel, so I will link that if you are interested in seeing that. I have used up a few perfumes since then, and then I have gotten a few since then as well. And most of my perfume is actually gifts from my family. I haven't even bought a perfume in quite a while. So some of these are in that video as well, but some of them are not. And I will be mentioning some of the keynotes in each fragrance. And let me know what your favorite perfumes are, and let's get into it. The first one I have here is Armani Because It's You. And this was a gift from my mom for a wedding, and then we each got one, the male and the female version. They do smell quite similar actually. And the keynotes are vanilla, raspberry, musk, and rose. I really like this one. I don't like a lot of perfume with musk in it, but this one is not too strong. It is more sweet than on the musk because I've noticed that if a perfume has too much musk in it, I actually will smell like I'm sweating. So yeah, but I do really like this one. It is a very strong scent though. You only need one, maybe two sprays. I only own one body spray, so I'll just mention it anyway because I've had it in perfume form as well, and they smell exactly the same, except this is not as long lasting as you would expect. This is Fantasy by Britney Spears. I love it. This is probably my favorite celebrity fragrance ever. And keynotes in this are lychee, quince, kiwi, jasmine, and white chocolate. And as you can imagine, this is a really sweet scent, but I really like it. And yeah, this is a good one. And it is one where I do think that the body spray and the perfume smell exactly the same. Okay, this one is probably what I would say is my holy grail perfume. This is Chanel No. 5, and I do kind of have like emotional attachment to this also because when I was a senior in college, I finally decided that I wanted to buy myself a real high-end perfume. So I went to Macy's, I went to the Chanel counter, and I picked this one out, and I love it. A lot of people don't like Chanel fragrances because a lot of them kind of smell a bit older, if you will, but I really love this so much. And I feel like I always have to have this around just for the nostalgia. And keynotes in this are Ylang-Ylang, Neroli, Rose, Jasmine, Vanilla, Vetiver, and Sandalwood. So it's definitely floral, but it kind of has that powderiness to it that a lot of Chanel fragrances have. But like I said, I really like it, and it's a very long lasting on me. Next up, this is Dolce Gabbana Pour Femme. I got this one for Christmas and I really like it. Oh my gosh. I've had a Dolce Gabbana before and I've used it all up. It was a different one though. This one is my favorite that I've tried and it is really nice. Let me tell you key notes: neroli, jasmine, raspberry, tangerine, orange blossom, marshmallow, vanilla, and sandalwood. I love this so much. It's sweet and floral, but not too sweet, not too floral. Clearly those are my type of scents. As you will see through these, I will be mentioning a lot of similar keynotes because apparently that is what I like. Oh, and all of the Dolce & Gabbana fragrances I've tried are really long lasting on me. Next up is Bulgari Mon Jasmine Noir. I really like this one as well, although this one is not my favorite only because it's more floral than it is sweet. So I like this one, but this definitely isn't one of my favorites. This was also a gift. And as you would guess, jasmine is in it along with gardenia, licorice, and tonka. So like I said, I like it, but it's definitely more floral than sweet, which is not exactly my favorite. Okay, this one is Burberry Brit Sheer. And this one is a little different than some of my other scents because it's definitely not as sweet and it has more citrus in it as well. So keynotes are pear, lime, lemongrass, almond, peony, vanilla, amber, and tonka bean. So it's definitely more of a fresh, fruity one. This would be really good for daytime and I do really like it. Last up is BVLGARI Fleur. And this one I really like. It is a lot like the original BVLGARI, but I feel like it's a more mature version. 10 years ago when I was 24, I loved BVLGARI and I wore it quite a bit, but now every time I smell it, it just makes me remember being that age, and I prefer to wear something a little different now. I still really like it, but this is just a slightly more mature version of that fragrance. And keynotes are red berries, lilies, mandarin orange, honeysuckle, gardenia, jasmine, vanilla, caramel, and sandalwood. So again, I apparently like sandalwood, jasmine, vanilla, mandarin orange. I've seen that in a lot of these fragrances that I have, which is kind of funny because when I buy a fragrance, I don't look up at the notes at all. I just smell it and I decide whether I like it or not. Although one key thing for me that I've made the mistake of with perfume before is to actually spray it on myself and wear it around for a day, because there are a few notes in perfumes that will sometimes turn kind of rancid on me. Everybody's body chemistry is different. For example, if something has too much musk in it, I will smell sweaty. And if anything has any tobacco in it, I will smell like I just smoked a pack of cigarettes. So I avoid those as much as possible. Like I said, I do have at least, I think I only have one fragrance here with musk in it, but I think it's much lower in the notes, if you will, because it's not that strong. So anyway, I really like this one. It's, if you like Viva La Juicy, but if you think that's a bit too sweet, then do try Le Fleur. All right, so that is it for my perfume collection video. I love watching these videos and I do love perfume so much, but I actually have used up a few, so I don't have as many as I did in my last perfume collection video. Let me know what your favorite perfume is, and if you want, you can check out my old video as well, and thanks for watching.